This is Nurfaida B. Asarakil. Welcome to our exploration of key topics in the literary criticism. Today, let's delve into the dynamic realms of new historicism and cultural materialism, ethnic studies and post-colonial criticism, as well as the gender studies, feminism, and queer theory. So, let's start. Imagine looking at the literature not just as words on a page, but as windows into the past, reflections of societal norms, and platforms for marginalized voices to be heard. So, this is the essence of the new historicism and cultural materialism. New historicism and cultural materialism are critical approaches in literary theory that focus on the historical and cultural context of literary works. So the new historicism examines literature by considering it in the context of the historical and cultural conditions in which it was produced. So it emphasizes the interconnectedness of literature with history, politics, and society, highlighting how power dynamics, ideologies, and social norms influence and are reflected in literary text. Okay? So, cultural materialism, popularized by Jonathan Dallimore and Alan Sinfield, is a Marxist-oriented approach within the new historicism. So, it analyzes historical material through a politicized lens, focusing on marginalized aspects of history often overlooked by traditional narratives. Additionally, cultural materialists critique canonical text, emphasizing the political nature of literature, power dynamics, and the potential for subversion and resistance within the text. So shifting our focus to ethnic studies and post-colonial criticism, we confront the legacies of colonialism, the struggles of marginalized communities, and the resilience of voices long silenced by dominant narratives. Ethnic studies examines racialized groups in relation to ethnicity, focusing on the experiences, histories, and struggles of people of color. Coined by Webb Du Bois, ethnic studies explores the histories and triumphs of racialized communities on their terms, addressing issues of identity, cultural heritage, and social justice. So the post-colonial criticism emerged following the decline of colonial empires and globalization. It seeks to recontextualize literature and experiences of former colonies, challenging Eurocentric perspectives and centering the voices of formerly colonized people. Additionally, post-colonial theorists critique colonial domination, challenge Orientalist ideologies, and aim to bridge cultural and economic divides created by imperialism. Next, in the realm of gender studies, feminism, and queer theory, we challenge conventional notions of gender and sexuality, celebrate diversity, and advocate for inclusivity in literary representations. Gender studies examines the construction of gender identities, roles, and norms in literature and society. It explores how gender influences power dynamics, representation, and social structures. Additionally, gender studies aims to deconstruct traditional gender binaries, analyze gender performance, and address issues of inequality, and discrimination. Feminist literary criticism focuses on analyzing literature through the lens of gender equality and women's experiences. It highlights patriarchal structures, stereotypes, and representations of women in literature. Feminist critics aim to uncover and challenge sexist portrayals, advocate for gender inclusivity, and promote women's voices in literature. Lastly, we have the queer theory. Queer theory challenges traditional notions of gender and sexuality, questioning binary categories and exploring fluidity and diversity in sexual identities. It examines how literature represents non-normative sexualities, identities, and relationships, aiming to deconstruct heteronormative narratives and promote LGBTQ+ perspectives and representation in literary analysis. That's all. Thank you.